Some of you are gonna love this challenge and some of you are gonna hate this or just think I'm perfectly crazy. But I like to, in the newsletter, talk about themes or things that I'm seeing quite often come up in clinic. Because if I'm seeing it lots in clinic, you'll be experiencing it or you'll be knowing somebody that's experiencing it. And so what I've found with both female and male, so it's not gender specific, is that we actually struggle to tell ourselves that we love ourselves. So a client gave me this great book and there's an AMP Coil journey on self-love. And every client that's done the AMP Coil journey on self-love ends up crying at the end of it, myself included. And you know how I love evidence and I love science and I love to have all the research. I was like, self-love, like how can pulse electric magnetic field therapy really improve the love of myself? Like really. And I think the other thing is a lot of us now talk about self-care and we put self-care in the same box as loving ourselves. But you could do a lot of saunas, hot yoga, foot detoxes, dry skin brushing, eat really well, do your meditation and your mindfulness and still not actually love yourself. Like when I do Qigong and you can see different organs, how open and closed they are, what comes up when you're at the heart, when you're on the loved one, or when you're going through your chakras in the heart, or whatever it is, however you measure or experience love. And so what I see really often is that we're not able to actually love ourselves. We've learned to love others, we've learned to serve, we've learned to get accolades for doing things for other people. But what are we actually, like if I say right now, pause and say, I love you to yourself. If you sit with that for a moment, what does that feel like? When was the last time you told yourself that you loved yourself? Do you wake up each day and tell yourself that you love yourself? If I'm gonna be totally honest, until I started on this journey a few months ago, I didn't even cross my mind to say I love you. Where are you hearing those words from? If you're in a romantic relationship, maybe you're hearing it from your partner. Maybe you hear it from your parents or from your children. But if you live alone, and even if you live with somebody, do they tell you that daily? Do you tell yourself that daily? When you write gratitude and you're grateful and you're thankful for things and your life and the world that we live in and all sorts of different things, what do you say you're grateful and thankful for about yourself? Do you write a list? Do you start the day each day thanking yourself and being grateful for your talents and the gift that you are to this world? Or would that be considered arrogant, pride-filled? What do you think about this? So my challenge for you today is just start it. Do it for a day, do it for a week, do it for a month. But not self-care, but self-love. And it is as simple as starting the day and ending the day with, I love you. And really pausing and breathing that in. Then let's start being grateful for some things about ourselves. How does that feel? How does your life change? Just pay attention, build awareness, and just have some fun with this challenge. You may already be doing it. You may not like this. And if you don't like it, feel into that. What don't you like about this? Why don't you like this challenge? What is it bringing up in you? It's an interesting challenge, right? Let's see what happens.